Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Hurts on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for
Shaheed.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This one.
Darnold looking to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball.
Where you gonna stop me at? Where you gonna stop me?
That's a statement throw right
Playing
there.
as Philadelphia Eagles there, buddy. Going for the Super Bowl champs tonight.
Willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And again, it's Darnold. That one connects.
Get a couple yards there.
Get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
the 2 here for 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Darnold.
Oh, you bitch.
It's intercepted. Picked off, Reed Blankenship.
Hit your ass down at 3-yard line, man.
Close to their own end zone, but the important thing is they got that football back.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. They go to Barkley again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Trim it.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Dotson left side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, people short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Up to the races, middle of the field. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's Darnold to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. By the pylon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. He's going to throw it again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7.
Tie game, let's get it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Let's get to that wide complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Trying for the touchdown. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Yeti.
Hurts now on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the experts.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there. Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. One guy's there, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back and are going to be set up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.